Geothermal ground source heating systems are the most energy efficient, environmentally friendly and cost-effective way to heat or cool a building. Worldwide, it's estimated that ground source systems fitted to buildings of all sizes are already saving the energy equivalent of 13 million barrels of oil a year. An average home fitted with a geothermal ground source system reduces CO2 emissions by the same amount as planting an acre of trees. In the UK, geothermal systems are rapidly becoming a key component in many modern building heating and cooling systems. One of the most recent buildings to benefit from ground source technology is Kingsmill Hospital in Mansfield. Designed and installed by Geothermal International, it's the largest system of its kind in Europe, over 10.5 megawatts in capacity. The system will save in the region of 9,600 megawatt hours of gas and electricity a year, effectively reducing the local NHS Trust energy bill by up to £120,000. It will also prevent up to 1,700 tonnes of CO2 entering the atmosphere each year, roughly equaling the removal of 600 cars off the road. There are several different types of ground source heat system. The greatest benefits come from choosing the right one for each site. We calculate this based on the amount of energy required, the location of the building, and the environmental impact on the area. Kingsmill Hospital required a peak heating capacity of 5,000 kilowatts and 5,400 kilowatts for cooling. That's enough energy to heat most of the building and cool all of the site. After surveying the local geology, we decided a closed-loop system using the nearby 65,000 square metre Kingsmill reservoir would provide the optimum balance of maximum energy generation with minimum environmental impact. In fact, what we built is the largest geothermal lake loop system in Europe. The Kingsmill scheme consists of a network of stainless steel plates called slim jims that are secured within frames and submerged in the reservoir. They're connected by underground polyethylene pipes to the hospital's plant area. Within the plant area, 42 water furnace heat pumps extract or add heat to the fluid circulating in the pipes. This is then returned to the reservoir, transferring heat to or from the reservoir in the process. The heat extracted is compressed to raise its temperature. It's then used to support the hospital's existing conventional gas oil-fired boiler. It preheats the feed water to the hot water service calorifiers and steam plant, which provide the building with air heating. In reverse, the pumps add heat pulled from the building to the pipes, which is returned to the reservoir. This provides chilled water at 6 degrees C for space cooling through local fan coil units and by cooling the fresh air supply within the hospital. Special software was used to calculate the amount of slim jim heat exchanger surface area needed to provide the hospital's required heating and cooling loads in the water mass available in the reservoir. For the Kingsmill project, this was 1,561 square metres. The software also calculated the resulting temperature changes in the water to make sure there'll be no adverse environmental impact on the reservoir. In this case, it actually produced a small benefit to the ecology of the reservoir. For Kingsmill Hospital, this calculation showed that we would need 140 slim jim units. These were fabricated and secured in frames. Once assembled, the frames were submerged in the deepest part of the reservoir. In time, a reed bed around the pipes will disguise their presence completely. At the same time, the pipes connecting the slim jims to the hospital plant were run underground, an operation that entailed drilling under the busy A38. Inside the hospital, the heat pumps were installed and linked to the specially designed control panel. Finally, all of the components were connected and tested and then commissioned. The Geothermal International scheme for Kingsmill Hospital in Mansfield is the largest of its kind outside North America. It's a flagship development that harnesses our 7 years' experience and expertise in providing geothermal ground source energy solutions. It joins many other Geothermal International projects undertaken at hotels, schools, police stations and commercial buildings around the country that are all now benefiting from free solar energy. If you want to save energy and reduce your carbon footprint, talk to us about installing a geothermal system in your building.